It's Shirlene from She Creates Stuff, and I know a lot of people have been doing the aged tape, so I thought I'd try my hand at it and share what I've figured out on how to create this aged looking tape. What I've done is just taken cellophane tape, sticky backed tape, and I've stuck a piece, a nice long piece, down to a piece of parchment. Now it's important to use something like parchment because you don't want your tape permanently sticking to it. You also want to press it down good so that the alcohol that we're going to use to help with the aging process doesn't get completely under all of the tape and it's no longer sticky. It is going to get under there, but it's not too big of a deal. So let's get started on the actual process of aging. Now I've got 3 alcohol markers, and they're various shades of yellow and orange. So just look around for an alcohol marker that looks like it might be effective in the aging process. So once you find your markers, you'll also want a spray container of alcohol, and I just keep some in this little bottle here. So what you want to do, I personally also had a cotton swab, so I'm going to get one of those out. I almost forgot that, but that's important. At least it was to me. So I started with the darkest shade, and I think that's this one. And then I don't want to use the bullet tip, I want to use the chiseled end. And it's as simple as coloring your tape. So I'm only going to do part of this tape so it doesn't take all day long. Alcohol inks dry very quickly, so pretty much you can tell if they're dry. Just tap it a little bit. I blow on it also, and then I move on to the next shade, which is a little bit lighter, but I mean, you will notice it looks darker because we're layering it. So once that's dry, we're going to add the next layer, which is the even lighter shade of yellow here. So let's add that on top and kind of spread it out a little bit. It's not imperative that you get anything perfect. We are aging it after all. I tried using it with a Q-tip, dampened with some alcohol. That's one method you could use, and just smear it over it. And I quite like the effect that I get with that. But also, if you want something really grungy looking, you can actually spray the alcohol ink on. I also took a paper towel and waited for that alcohol to dissipate just a little bit, and then came back in with the paper towel and just dabbed it. So you'll see that on this one I wasn't quite as aggressive as I've been just now, but I think I like this one better. And once it dries, you're going to be able to see just how effective it is. Let's pull this one loose and just see what we've got. So that's pretty good, and it has retained the stickiness. Whoops, trust me. Great. Tape on tape there. It did retain the stickiness quite nicely. you can keep it on the parchment paper and just fold it up, or I plan on rolling mine and sticking it in, I don't know, a bottle or a vase or something on my work table here in my studio area. So it's as simple as that. And that's all there is to it. It's pretty straightforward. There's lots of videos on YouTube that have different techniques that you may like better than mine, and that's okay. But give it a go. It's fun, it's easy, and this will be fun to use in my journals. So I hope you have a great day and a good weekend. Tomorrow starts the weekend, so we'll talk to you soon. Again, this has been Shirlene with She Creates Stuff.